What's up, guys? Abby Kurtz here, certified personal trainer. I specialize in prenatal, postpartum, peri, and post-menopausal women, which means I focus on women in all stages of life. So today I want to show you one of my favorite exercises because it is an all-over body, every single muscle is working exercise. The name of the exercise is the Turkish Getup, and I'm going to take my time showing you how to do it well. I'll go through the movements kind of separately, explaining each part, talking us through it, and then I will be quiet and go through the movement completely fluid as it should be done when you're doing it on your own. So when you're learning this skill, I recommend that you use an extremely light weight, like 5 pounds, to get the movement correct, moving correctly in your body, and then you can start to add weight. Ideally, you would get the weight to where it's quite heavy and you can only do about 5 or so repetitions on each side. So today I'm going to show you how to do this exercise with a kettlebell, but you can also use a dumbbell. Either will work. So without further ado, let me walk you through the steps of the Turkish Getup. So you're going to begin lying on your back. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a one-sided exercise. I'm going to show you how to do this with the kettlebell or dumbbell in the left hand. So if the weight is in your left hand, then your left leg will be bent and your right leg will be straight. We begin lying on the ground with the weight near our left shoulder. Our right arm is going to be out slightly angled, palm facing down on the ground. First step is to press the weight up. You want to keep the weight at all times directly over your shoulder. So I'm holding it here, I'm stabilizing through my shoulder joint. From there, I'm going to use my right hand to assist me in coming up into a seated position. So I'm going to exhale, my arm is bent, I'm going to straighten it, and then I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Again, the weight is stacked directly on top of my shoulder. From here, we're going to do a bit of a hip lift, and then we're going to bring the right leg under so we're in a kneeling position. So sit up tall, support yourself with this right hand. You're going to lift the hips and bring the right leg under. Look up at the weight. Make sure it's stacked over the left shoulder. Then we're going to come up. This is very, very taxing on the core. From here, we're in a half kneeling position. We're going to make sure we're in good alignment. The wrist is stacked over the shoulder. And now I'm going to stand up. Now, getting down to complete the exercise, this is going to complete 1 repetition. We're going to do the reverse. So we're going to step back to kneeling with that right leg. We're going to put the right hand back down on the floor. Look up at the weight. Make sure it's stacked over the shoulder. Now we're going to, in one movement, bring that right leg through. We're seated, supported, and then we're going to slowly roll to lying back down. You're here with the weight stacked over your shoulder, and then you're going to lower it back down. That is how you would complete 1 repetition of a Turkish Getup. So now I'm going to show you how to do it completely fluid without me talking. I think for the sake of showing you the other side, I'm going to switch now to doing this in a right-handed hold position with the weight. So now, because it's in my right hand, my right leg is bent, my left leg is straight, my left arm is out slightly angled, and I'm going to begin. That finishes 1 rep. So as I said, start with an extremely light weight, get the movements down, practice them even without a weight, then begin to add weight, eventually working yourself up to doing about 5 on each side with a relatively heavy weight. Have fun.